A king lived in a beautiful palace. The palace had a very big garden with a lot of lovely flowers. People go to the garden and look at the flowers. Then they walk to a beautiful wood the sea. A nightingale lived in a tree in the woods. It sang beautiful every night, and old man came to the wood to say he wanted to catch fish. He stood and listened to a little bird. Oh, that's a pretty song, he thought, and he cried. Visitors from many other countries came to the city came. We like your city, your palace, and your garden, they told the king. They are very beautiful. Some visitors heard the little bird. Nothing is as beautiful as the nightingale's voice, they said. They wrote books about the city, the palace and the garden, and they always wrote wonderful things about the nightingale. Other people around the world read their books, and one they came the king so on. He read, and he was very happy, but nothing is as good as the nightingale voice, the book said. What is this? Asked the king. The nightingale? I don't know this bird. Is there really a bird with beautiful voice in my garden? Nobody told me. We learn a lot of new things from books. So the king called his most important servant. People say there's a very beautiful bird here, said the king. They say that it seems beautiful, beautiful, very beautiful. I want the nightingale to see to me tonight. I don't know this nightingale, said the servants, but I find it. But the where was the bird? The servant ran everywhere. He asked the other servants, but they knew nothing about it. He went to Cain and said, there's no nightingale here. I can't find it. A great king sent me this book, said the king. It says there's a nightingale. In my garden, bring it here now, or I'll be very angry. The servant ran through the palace and its gardens, and the other servant ran. Today they found a young hare in the palace kitchen and asked her about the nightingale. Oh, yes, it sings in the wood near the sea. It has a beautiful voice. I take some food through the wood to my mother every night because she very ill. Sometimes I sit down in the wood and then I hear the nightingale songs. Little hare, said the servants, please take us to nightingale. The other servants went with them on the way to the wood. They had a cow, there's the nightingale one, but said it sings very nicely. No, that's a cow, the little hare said, we are a long way from the nightingale's home. Near a small river in the garden, some toads start to make a noise. Now I can hear it, said a servant. No, those are toads, they have ugly voices, said the little hare. But we hear the nightingales in the trees. Then the small bird started to sing. There is, the little hare said, she saw then a little bird in one of the trees. Is that the nightingale? Asked a servant. It isn't very pretty. The other bees are pretty more interesting. Little nightingale, the hare called. Our king wants you to sing something to him. I'll be happy to sing to a king, the nightingale said. It has a beautiful voice, said the servant. It will make the king and friends very happy. Where is the king, the little bird, as isn't he in the wood? Pretty little bird, you are going to the king's palace tonight? You'll sing there, the servant said. I live happy in the green trees. Can I sing inside a palace? I don't know, said the nightingale. But the king wants me to sing to him so I'll tree. And the little bird went with the servants to the palace. The king sat in a green room in his palace, and the nightingale sat on a table. The king's servant and his friends were in the room. They all looked at the nightingale. The little hare started to sing and started beautiful. The king started to cry and Every viper can hit him. Your songs made me happy. The king said, I hear your song pretty shoes. Thank you, the nightingale said, but I don't want until you cry when you hear my song. And that makes the happy the young eagle. Please stay in my palace, said the king. You can go out into wood every morning, afternoon, and even every night. He will the nightingale servants. They went everywhere with the little bit. When the sunlight brought a box to the king, it was another nightingale bite. It was wood. What's this? The king asked. In what eat or drink, it can walk or run, but can it sing? He looked at his servants. The less heard it. Somebody turned the key. The nightingale only sing one song, but he sang this song many times. The kid said, I want to hear my nightingale sing. Where's his teeth? It flew out of the open windows to his home in the wood, a servant said. It flew away while the king asked that old nightingale isn't as good as this new bird is something very happy. But the old from the wood said the new nightingale has a pretty voice, but the little nightingale's voice is better. The servant put new nightingales of a table near the king's bed. People wrote long books about the new nightingale. Not many people could read these long books, but they liked them because the king did. The new nightingale. Some four were the king, his friends, and the people in the new song. It all sang the same song in the same way. So now, people could sing with the nightingale, the light voice in the sheet, in the street, sang the nightingale song. The king sang its song too. You sing beautiful, the servants told him. But one night there was on ice inside the nightingale bang. Now the bird couldn't sing. The king jumped quickly out of bed and covered up for the hell. Why can't the nightingale sing? He asked. Look inside it. A man opened the nightingale. I looked inside. Then he turned the key. And inside every what he said, this bird can every night. It can only sing for one day every year. 5 years later, the king was very ill. People said he isn't going to lie. There will be a new king. The king looked cold and white in his beautiful bed. His dead, his friends thought they were already there. They went away and visited the new king. But the king was not dead. A window was open near his bed, and he looked out at the beautiful sky. I'm going to die, he thought. I did many good things in my life, and many bad things too. I don't want to think about those things. He called to a nightingale on the table, sing little nightingales, please, please, sing. But the nightingale did not sing. Then the king heard a sound outside, a beautiful voice. The nightingale from the wood sang on a tree and sang. It sang about beautiful flowers and woods and gardens. The king was happy and grew, thank you, thank you. He said to it, you beautiful little bee, you came back and helped me. I wonder now, what can I give you? You gave me something very beautiful when I first sang for you. The nightingale said, you clear. I wish always remember that day, but I should now and you sleep. The nightingale sang and the king slept. Later he opened his eyes and saw the sun in the sky. Where are my servants? He asked. They are near the palace. Do they think I did? Are they with the new king? The little nightingale sat next to him and said, please stay with me. The king said, I'll throw the other bird away. Don't throw the other bird away, said the nightingale. It was to make you happy. But I couldn't sing every day. I can't stay inside your palace because my home is the woods. But I come here sometimes. I sit in the street near your window and I sing for you. The nightingale flew away. The servants came into a room. I looked at the dead king, but his was not dead. The king sat up. Good morning, he said.